Hey, victorious ones. Y'all, this is a quick video that I'm literally just gonna record on my phone as I'm sitting here preparing my day. I knew to come up here and release a word upon the hearts of the victorious you that come across this video, all right? So this channel is positioned on purpose, for a purpose, to wake you up to your victorious one identity. And you may be asking, victorious? Yes, God is calling you higher. God is calling you from that woe me, why me mindset. God is calling you from that stuck mindset. God is calling you from that place of mediocrity. So this video, like I said, is not going to be long, but I want to really speak to your life on today. And I said it, your life. Your life is never going to change until you decide to be the change. And when I say you, I'm talking about me, how I even had to start rising up within myself, y'all. You have to be the change and say, you know what, self? I no longer can wait on other people's validation. I can no longer wait even on me to keep staying here complaining about my life and not be the change that's going to change my life, that's going to change my story. So I don't want you to think about no big grandiose thing that you have to do. I want you to think about the one thing in your life today that you've been settling on as you listening to this video. And for so long in my life, I'm going to give y'all an example. I was settling on relationships, putting myself in relationships God didn't call me to, settling in jobs God didn't call me to, meaning he may have had me in certain environments, but God said, as you keep growing, as you keep becoming, that's not for you no more. Meaning you don't have to say, oh, that relationship was the fault, that job was the fault. God say no. Say, you know what? It played its part in my story. But this time, I'm going to do what God has asked me, and I'm going to walk my story out with victory. And what does walking your story out in victory look like? It's looking like doing what's best for you. I said it. And not being selfish, not being cocky, but you know you can't keep being mediocrity in your life. You can no longer put yourself in environments that is not conducive to you growing and becoming the higher version of yourself. I'm just speaking this to y'all because that is how my story is just starting to get better, by not settling, by not worrying what other people think. People gonna talk regardless. So let them talk as you continue to walk out your story with victory. I said it. And as you keep walking higher, as you keep on climbing higher, as you keep on being obedient the way that God has molded you to be, they ain't gonna have nothing to say but, wow, look at their life, look at their story. So don't worry about the naysayers, don't worry about the haters, don't worry about the persecution. That comes with the territory. That comes with you rising up. But God say, let that do what it's going to do. That in itself should be telling you that you're doing something right, that you're making the right moves. Because recently, y'all, I just knew I had to move at a certain environment. And as I moved, God showed me that in the process of me moving to my new current environment where I'm even at right now, y'all, my new job. See, daughter, you are right where I needed you at. So that's the same thing with you. It may be a little scary sometimes when you get outside of your new environment, but God is sending confirmation. God will keep sending words like this to fulfill you and to help you, because that's what he do for me. Because often this walk as a victorious one, it does not come with a bunch of people understanding your story. It does not come with a bunch of people rooting for you. But you know what? The number one person that's always going to be rooting for you, the number one person that will never leave you nor forsake you, the number one person that will always guide you in the right direction is God. So allow this word to help y'all on today. Like I said, it's not going to be long, but I literally was sitting here because I got to work a little bit early. And as I was sitting here early, because this time next week, I'm going to be another year wiser, another year older, because I'll be 39 next week on August the 1st on Friday. So I'm like, I'm gonna record a video to speak to the victorious ones about some things I've learned in year 38. Year 38 taught me to shift when God say shift. Year 38 taught me to pivot when God say pivot. Year 38 taught me the persecution of other people does not determine what God has for me. So right now, if you're in the season of persecution, people not understanding you, people undermining you, people calling you everything but a child of God, God say, allow them to do what they do. And sometimes God will even tell you to pray for them, but they know not what they do. Meaning they know what they're doing, but they don't know who they doing it to. Ooh. So God say, do not allow the naysayers, the negativity to drown out your spirit and what you hear. Pray about that and see what next move you need to make. So God may grow you somehow in that environment to show you that darkness is real, but then often God will show you how to pivot and how to move with God. And as I'm even saying this to you, As it's sometimes, like I said, it can be a little scary with pivoting and moving to different directions and moving up and moving higher. I'm going to say this to you. Don't allow that to be the reason that you go stay stuck. I said it. And as you pray about it, God will send confirmation. God will open up the right doors. And this is the prayer I prayed when I knew I needed a pivot. I need a new open door. I said, God, if this door is not for me, don't open it. Now, that's a dangerous prayer, because God will hear your prayer and he will not open that door. But then you got to remember what you prayed when that particular door don't open. But then when the right door opens, because you have been knocking, you have been seeking, and God opens the door, that's your opportunity to be obedient and walk through that open door. So don't be scared then, because you're going to remember your prayer. God opened that door just for you. So y'all be blessed. Y'all be encouraged. Y'all continue to subscribe to the channel. Y'all continue to come on the lives. I'm just doing a video on today because I was led to do it, because I want to be able to continue to pour into your life. I said life because I am your life coach. If any of y'all are looking to book with me one-on-one, I am a certified life coach for the kingdom of God, meaning I will help you with your goals. I will help just talk to you if you need some encouragement from a growth standpoint, from a confidence standpoint, from a goal standpoint. That's the type of coach that I am. All right, so you can link with me down below on my Gmail. So my Gmail is linked down below. You can Gmail me, like send me a message saying you're interested, and I'll be happy to link up with you, and we set up a little, Zoom or whatnot, and we'll just be able to talk and we'll be able to meet. That way you can really see breakthrough in your life. But seek God for that first. I always tell y'all that, because God is the one that's going to lead you to make that next move. All right, like I said, y'all just continue to be a part of this movement and this channel. God is definitely growing the territory. God is definitely bringing the victorious, y'all, that I prayed about when I first even started this channel. And I'm just so grateful of the growth that God even does within me in order to be the living testimony to y'all. So like I said, I'm not only y'all motivational speaker, but I'm also your life coach. A coach is the one on the sideline rooting you on. A coach is the one that's going to help give you strategy. So if you're looking for that, that's who I am. All right. And I once again appreciate all of y'all that is part of this channel. I appreciate all of y'all that has been up here just supporting my victories, that's been on here supporting me even when I have my moments and my days when I still have to do what God asked me to do. Because victory comes with moments when you like, God, now this don't look like a victory moment, but y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Even when things do not look like a victory moment like this, there's still something in that thing that's gonna work together for your good. There's still something in that you're gonna learn from. There's still something in that God is growing you in. When I say something in that, pain leads to purpose. Pain leads to you saying, oh, I'm the stronger me. I'm no longer going to sit here and let pain be my reason why I'm staying stuck. Allow God to heal you, because he will. This channel is going to be that God to help you as well. God is the ultimate God. I'm just your coach. All right. So y'all be blessed. Y'all be encouraged. Don't forget to like this video. If y'all watch to the end of this video, I want y'all to put a comment down below. Put, this is my victory moment. I want y'all to put that. And I'm going to acknowledge the one that actually watched to the end. So y'all put that in the end. This is my victory moment. And I'm just excited about what God is doing. All right. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be encouraged. And don't forget to subscribe as well. I'm here for y'all as y'all coach. Be there for you. Stop sleeping on you. Show up for you. Because when ain't nobody else showing up for you, God gonna be there for you. He gonna be cheering you on. So don't be waiting on other people to do it. God say the right people will be cheering for you. The right people will be in your circle as you receive your victory moment. Y'all be blessed.